so stealing that background audio right now. So as soon as it's really supposed to be on there goes back, I'll have to mute it. But you all were wondering where the sound was, so I thought I'd send you a little something sound-wise so you can hear something. Welcome to the corner of Dimebag Darren's World Headquarters, right here in my living room. A little bit of a new setup. Puppy cam, apparently, or kitty cam. Alrighty then, that should help. I could probably turn that up too a little. I hate hearing that I'm not loud. I don't want to be loud, but you know. Check one, check two. Okay. I don't want a lot of unnecessary noise. Unfortunately, I'm right near the front window here on a busy street. Well, I found the spot where the gate works, so that should gate out most of the noise at this point. We don't need to send that now, so we won't. All right. How am I? Well, it's my Saturday, the equivalent of, because I'm on a shift thing, so not too bad. Not too bad. And as I said, just playing around with the setup, but I thought, you know, most interesting thing in my life right now is that damn dog and cat, so why not? Why not? Does give me a chance to play with the toys. See what else we got here. That's not the overhead. It's the coin cam. Thank you, Jack. Of course, again, you're in Dimebag Darren World Headquarters in the corner of my living room, broadcasting from beautiful British Columbia, Canada, where it's not quite as hot today. Not bad. We want to go back to... let's try that one. The big white dog's named DOG. DOG? DOG, what you doing? You taking care of Kitty? DOG, what you doing? What you doing? Everybody wants to know. Are you taking care of a kitty? That seems silly. You like it, though. Yeah, it's otherwise fairly a quiet house here today, and I don't really got a lot to say, so yeah. Not a lot of sound to give you, but I figured I'd kick on a mic since there were so many of you, and I so appreciate you popping in. That is cool. That is cool. We have another dog, too, except that he's a boy, and he's not really involved in this. And when he comes around, the big white dog, the bigger white dog, lets him know to F on off now. So there's no Let's see if we can get him to come around. One, is he here? Is he nearby? Is he with Lynette? Well, he'll pop around after because he comes around regularly to be an annoyance. So, no problem. Yeah, cleaning the floors, making sure it's all clean so whatever the cat decides to lick, she should be okay. And I tell you, that white dog has just decided that that is his cat. And this new thing for popping up the comments is something I'm doing inside of OBS, and I'm not using not using StreamYards at all, which means I can't have a panel, but it also means I can stream in, I believe, 1080 goodness. I should be at least streaming in 1080. I hope I am. I'm streaming right from OBS straight into YouTube, and to you. So, yeah, that's how it's working. I could turn volumes up a little bit more in the volume microphone department. I'm just not sure. I'm always concerned that I'm, too loud or not loud enough, because you want to be neither of the two kind of thing. I got a good mic. There's no two ways about that, so it should be good. OBS is Open Broadcaster Studio, and it's free. And it's really not that hard to understand and figure out. There's like two main things you got to do. But basically, it's something that you get for free and play with while you figure it out. What it lets you do is compose scenes that you're going to use when you're broadcasting. Like the fact that right now I have just the dog there, the overhead shot. I call that, well, in this case it's called side me, because it was a camera that I would use to the side of me to give a side shot. But since I've reoriented it down to the animal that's sitting there on the blanket, I didn't rename it, so it's called side me. But when I click on side me, it gives you this single picture of the dog. But I've got another one called, in this case, coin, because it was my coin cam that I reoriented, and if I click on it, then you get, sorry, that's the same. You're watching coin now. This is side me. And it lets me pre-compose these scenes and then send them over after I like what I'm looking at. That being another one. So there's the opening scene, right? So I've got all of these on buttons that are named what they are. This one's called opening, and OBS lets me pre-prepare these scenes and slide them into the spot, into the broadcast spot when I'm ready to show them to you. But every scene can have as many little windows as you want, and then the sizing of the windows and the cropping of the windows is something that you need to learn right away, but it's super easy. You know how when you want to make things bigger and smaller, you go to the corner of them with your mouse and you click? Well, if you do that, it works one way. And if you go to the corner the same way, but you push and hold the Alt button on your keyboard, it works another way. One lets you resize the picture, the other lets you crop the picture. And once you've got basically those two controls down, you're able to set up any kind of scene that you want, basically. So there. I have a site here that I use for some music that is supposed to be Eposvox, EPOSVOX. That's the guy to check out. That's not an E. POSVOX. He is the stream professor, and he's on YouTube, and he does a lot of stuff that's high powered, but there's lots of stuff that's for basic people like you and I, and I would definitely check out Eposvox. Coffee. Something's beeping. I don't know what that was. Oh, I know what that was. I'll betcha. Let me see here. I think I've got a camera telling me that it's about to run out of batteries. Most of my cameras are phones, repurposed phones. I use the program DroidCam OBS because it's got a plugin that works with OBS directly. And so once you get into using OBS, you can turn any kind of Android device, be it tablet or camera, into a completely usable, as you can plainly see. The picture that you're seeing now is coming from a Samsung S10. Yes, it is. And if I give you this one, that's coming from the S5. So let me just see here. This picture's coming from the S5. Okay, on 81. Now, when you use this program, you can actually control your phone's camera remotely. And I'm going to show you right now. I'm actually going to paste in the right command, if you like. It's really easy to learn what this is. I'm not getting into the details right now, but you simply put a code into the browser, and he says, okay, no, I'm getting a little bit wrong, but that's all right. 78. I think I knew that. Okay, so now I can control the zoom. I can't pan or tilt. I can change the framing. Here, let me just change this and give you a live picture. And we'll switch to side me. There we go. Now, using OBS, DroidCam OBS, it gives me the ability to zoom in and out. Now, this is my old cell phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S5. And with those commands of grabbing the corner of something, this is what I'm talking about. You can make the resize the picture. But if I grab the corner and I hold down the Alt key, I can also change the framing, the cropping of the picture. And then once I make the picture cropped, I can then release the Alt button and reframe the size of the picture. So once again, we've got an extreme zoom in there on the Samsung S5 that I've cropped. DOG, good girl. You're a good puppy dog. Look at you. You're so good. She's so good. She hears her voice and she's ready to go. Or her name. Right, Dioj? Now that she's moved out of frame a little bit, I can make that a little smaller, press down the Alt key, stretch the frame out, and now we have a nice frame again. I can just grab the corner and make it that little bit bigger. There we go. And see, moved a little bit out of frame here. And that's all right, because we can just change the framing. We'll do it this way. There we go. Well, it looks like Kitty has stopped trying to get milk from DOG here, which she's actually managing to do. So we're going to try to support DOG in actually feeding this little kitty, as apparently she's going to try. And apparently we have a cat, I guess. I don't know what more to think of that. Let's see here. can't do that. So with the Scope cam, use phone. I use the same cam as you're looking at now, the Samsung S10, and I just zoom way in. Now that being said, I still would like to have one of those scopes because they do have a higher resolution or higher zoom or whatever. They do a better job, but the S10 zoomed right in does a really, really, really good job. Like if you look at some of the videos on my channel, it's all done without a scope. I got one of those phone mounts that mounts by a suction cup on your window of your car, and I turn a small plate, like a what do you call the small plates, baby? There's a small plate, saucer, a small plate. What do you call it? You just ruined the shot, baby.
I thought you said bring.
No. Let go of the picture. Anyways, it's a small like treat plate, half the size of a dinner plate, and I just use the suction cup and suction cup it to the plate so that it won't fall over. And then I use the cameras all over. Aunt ordered in the house, is it? Thank you, Aunt, for dropping by. Aunt ordered in the house. I got a puppy dog that is taking care of a kitty cat, a feral kitty cat that I found in the backyard last night, basically. I think that's too loud. Turn that down. Well, it wasn't my idea. It was the dog's idea, apparently. That's why it was longer before. The things you learn. How did I get it? There we go. I can strip that right out. That's fine. That's fine. Any reason to stream, right? Pardon. Just having a great time messing with this. Dogs are giving me content. Woohoo! I'll do anything for content.
I'll get you some special food after. You have to buy.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. I didn't bring in a browser source on this other shot, so I'll do that. On this shot here, I'm going to add a browser source. So all I do is click plus. It gives me, hang on, wait a second here. Click plus. Name of the scene. No, I'm not adding a scene, dummy. Wrong plus. There's a couple of pluses you can click. I'll click on the right one. I add a browser source. I add an existing one since I've already got it ready and say OK. And there it is. I took a pop out of the chat, and then that little pop out has a URL once you do that. And then I took that URL and pasted it into a little tool, and that tool allows me to do this. Now it doesn't matter which scene I go to, we've got the chat along with. That one was taught to me by Aaron Parecki, Aaron Parecki. Aaron Parecki has a channel that is pretty high tech when it comes to video production. They're going to talk about switchers, the ATEM Pro, the ATEM Mini Pro, the ATEM Mini. All of those are high-end professional switchers, and though you could definitely use them doing what we do, would be completely overkill. It's not something that I have here, and as you can plainly see, it doesn't really, it's not necessary. You just don't need it. So, but he does give tips, and he wrote the little program that's doing this overlay of the chat. So Aaron Parecki, check him out. He does a video about a high-end switcher, a very recent one, within the last few days. And at the beginning of it, he discusses this plugin. So check out Aaron Parecki. Check out his recent video about a switcher. Watch the beginning of it, because the rest of it gets into that high-end equipment you don't need. I don't need. Nobody needs. Only TV stations need. And oh, meanwhile,
Do you want to go outside?
25%. It says 25%. So the battery's charging. What the heck? Well, Joji was given the opportunity to go outside, and that's it for Kitty Cam for now.
OG, come on. I'm letting Mama outside. Come on, Doge.
All right, we're going to pause things for a bit while dogs go out and whatever and stuff and things and lives. Lives are the only way to go. Like that guy said, the anchorman, we'll do it live. Oh boy. You know what? Live is CB to me. Back in the day, I had CB radios and I had ham radios. I would choose a channel, a frequency, that being a channel, and it wouldn't be my channel, but it would be the one I would be on. And I'd be on the same one regularly so a person could find me, and I'd send my little broadcast out and see what happened. So now, this is very much the same. Also, we used to exchange postcards of our own design that we called QSL cards. And they confirmed our contact so that you could say, yes, I did speak to this station, far off station. And we do the same thing, except our communication is pretty reliable. We don't have to wonder if we're going to connect. We connect if we want to. That's a great thing for us that we've got going for us that you don't necessarily have in the past. And that's what made it partially a challenge, reaching out with your CB radio or your ham radio with your antennas pointed and whatnot. That was good fun. Hang on a sec. I'll be back. Ermengarde, she's abandoned. She's left. Oh, no, not for long. Not for long. Need a wider shot here. So firstly, I'll just... Hang on, let me just pack this right in. And I'll get something going on here. Gee, is that good girl? So where's that pup? Where's Kitty? Oh, she's behind you. Kitty's behind you. Hiding out.
Okay, you want to play? Can I see your kitty? Can I see your kitty? Hey, come on. It's okay, George.
There it is. I could move it. Change icon. Color. I'm gonna do that. Check 1, 2. That's a good question. Do you plug your phone into the computer with USB to use as a cam? With the DroidCam USB software, you can. But it also does give you the option to connect by wireless. And I have 5 gigahertz wireless around the house. And I do not use any USB connections for the DroidCam OBS software. I use all Wi-Fi. So I can say that good Wi-Fi works well and that you shouldn't be concerned. Though if you want to hardwire it, you certainly can. How about that? Do you have Android phones or do you have Apple phones in your life? Sucks when you do that much talking and no one's hearing you. Thank you, Prospecting. Appreciate that. I guess what I'm saying here is, firstly, this is just an old LG tablet. That's all it is, and it's cracked and broken. I got the Stream Control software, and this is what it provides. And this is very similar to a thing called an Elgato Stream Deck, which costs a fair bit of money. But this lets me select my scenes. Like my first one here is called Opening. So if I hit that, you get the opening scene. This next one's called Me, and you get me. The next one I call Tripod, which you get a shot from the tripod and get to see a little bit more of the surroundings. And this next one here is called Overhead. So of course, that's straight down from above me. An S9 Plus is what's giving you this shot right now from above me. The next one, Side Me, is trained into the dogs, and as is my coin cam, trained into the dogs. There's a test that lets me see 4 of the 5 shots I have right now. I could squeeze the 5th one in as well if I wanted to, but I don't. And yeah, the things to note are that OBS is free, completely free. Pardon my French. Pardon me. Stream Control, this here, works with an ad exactly the same as it does when you buy it. But I bought it, and there's a number of different prices to pay. It can be very inexpensive, so get yourself this Stream Control. OBS Studio for your cameras or your old phones or whatever you've got is free. But it will have a little OBS watermark somewhere almost right in the middle of the screen. And it will be hard to see, but it's there. For a very inexpensive, less than $10, you get a license and you can use as many as you want. And so there's like literally no downside to pay these guys for their work. And so I've used up to 4 at the same time. I don't use that many right now, but up to 4. So yeah, inexpensive. What else did I use here? I'm using Voicemeeter Banana. That's this program right here that you see on the screen that's like a mixing board. Once again, Voicemeeter Banana is free. You don't even have to use it. I just use it for certain things that you wouldn't even have to do. Yeah. I got some big monitors turned sideways, a couple of little ones in the middle. And the monitors that we use to do what we do when it comes to streaming can be any kind of monitor. So open up the Craigslist in your area, look up what people are selling monitors for. $15, $20, however many dollars, basically based on size, because the gamers want fast monitors. And if it's not a fast monitor, it's kind of irrelevant in gaming, so it doesn't have extra value, even if it's large. So lots of monitors are easy to come by. My computer in this case is an AMD FX 8320, I believe it is. Now that may mean nothing to you, or if you're a computer guy, you know that that's an older computer. Nothing to write home about, and so it doesn't take a real massive computer to do this. My video card is a GTX 660. That is also a very old video card that gamers are not interested in anymore because it's not powerful enough, but it runs 4 monitors at a time. So you get yourself one of these GTX 660 or better, and you'll be able to run 4 monitors. And, you know, it's really nice having lots of monitors. I'm going to tell you, there's no substitute for monitors. Thank you, PFP. Coin Junkies in the house. Let's go back to Puppy Cam and see what's going on. Oh, it's cleaning time. We'll be respectful of that and take a different angle. See, even to this scene, I can just add the overhead. I can click on, hang on, cancel. Add. I want to add a Droid Cam OBS, but it's going to be one I've already got. And my overhead is, oh, I forgot. First, I have to check what the overhead is. The overhead is on DroidCam 80. So I go back to the other scene. I add DroidCam 80. DroidCam. Add existing. Add 80. Okay. And since I obviously don't want it that big, there we go. Hey, Cyclops. My dog adopted a cat. I brought in a feral cat last night that was crying in my backyard. And now it belongs to my white dog, apparently. So what are you going to do? Yo, Great Scott. Thanks for popping in. Just doing a stream of live dog cam at this point, as my dog decides to take care of the local feral cat. Why not? Why not, right? Why not? And I talk about my streaming gear and how I do the stuff I do. That's the kind of thing I really like, actually, is to share some knowledge. So right now in the shot, you've got the Stream Deck, or Stream Control, I should say. And that is the software that's available for anything Android. I have it on a tablet, and of course it's better on a tablet because real estate is king when it comes to that. But I can hit the overhead shot, which gives you a shot of the unit. Everybody who wants to stream wants to be able to have good control over their stream. Live, I am live. Stream. Live. Overhead. Live. This would be a side shot, which I have trained on the dog. And this is an overhead shot, trained on the dog and cat. And I added in... If you want to get streaming, the very first thing to do is really begin with StreamYards, in my opinion. StreamYards works with lesser computers without any trouble and gets you to the point where you can stream by yourself or you can have a panel. The hardest things to do are incorporate people when you're not using StreamYards. So start with StreamYard, get yourself 20 hours free, and you know that lets you get quite a few hours, 20 hours a month, and you'll get it all figured out. Slobs is this. Slobs is Streamlabs OBS. Now, it's got a lot more built-in bells and whistles. You guys have been on the channels where there's the slot machine and all that other stuff. This is kind of the broadcast version of that. And in fact, it's behind all of that Streamlabs OBS stuff that's in Slobs. If you're used to Slobs, you might as well just stick with it because it really is the same as this program at its heart. And they have their own innovations with that. This overhead stream control thing is something that Slobs has for its users. It's a special one for their software only, but it was out first. So absolutely, if you want to, have all the bells and whistles of the slot and all that, games and heists and all that kind of stuff, you've been on Handy Andy's, you've been on Moneda Republic. You've seen, all the crazy stuff. OBS is great. I love OBS. I'm learning maybe the harder way how to do different things, but it doesn't cost anything, so I'm quite happy with it. I don't know if Streamlabs OBS is charging anything, but you can get streaming here with OBS or Streamlabs OBS. You just give it your stream key, and away you go. But StreamYard, if you want to use that, that's 20 hours for free each month. That's 720p resolution. It's unlimited if you want to buy their center plan. I guess that's about $20 or $25 a month. Then you have all the hours you want. And you have to upgrade to the $50 plan if you want to stream in 1080p. Now, we show a lot of coins and things we find, and I think, the highest resolution is to be wanted, to be coveted. So I really do like to be able to just use OBS and stream straight into YouTube like I am right now to give you the 1080p solution, which I believe you have right now. You should be able to select 1080p. As soon as you're using Streamlabs, as soon as you're using StreamYard, if you're not paying for their high-end plan, you are streaming in 720. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't look bad or anything, but we're showing off the fine details of coins, so don't you want the best stream you could possibly put out there? So, yeah. That and that. That and that. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who's stopping by and just being a part of the live stream of the dog and the cat. And any questions about streaming that I have answers to, I'll help you with. I'm by no means the expert on streaming. There's just no bloody way. But I learn slow. I pick up the things I pick up and I incorporate them into what I'm doing. And been working on the set back here. You can see I've got the centralized flag. I got my guitar. There's the Streamlabs duck right there. Here is the new sticker wall. Here, up and down here. So you can see Numismaniac, NC, here, all these. They're hard to actually see in my picture. But yeah, everybody who sent me a sticker is there, and if you have some stickers, you want to send them to me, I want to receive them, so send me your stickers. Just Gmail me at dimebagdarrenlow@gmail.com. I'll send you an address that you can send them to, and I can help a guy fill a wall, will you? Got the Maple Leaf Gardens. This is a calendar from the 1957 season, so it's still up there. There's my Batleth, so if you guys know Star Trek and Klingon weapons of war, that's my homemade Batleth right there. It's a 1/4-inch thick steel, the same, or 3/16, sorry. 3/16 inch thick steel, the way any good Klingon would like. With StreamYard, does my phone work the same way? Meaning, can I use my laptop and my phone and make it work from now? Yes, absolutely. Now here's the thing. When you get your StreamYards all set up, you'll be given a code to sign in. And you want to sign in on the very same code using your phone. And you'll be able to control your stream as the owner of the stream from the phone or the computer. But you will have the secondary... you will have a secondary thing that you can put up coming from a phone, a secondary video source from your phone. You can absolutely, definitely do that. It's easy to do. A lot of people do it that way. And then it's just like, you know, your main feed plus one. Hey, hi, diddly ho. Rocky Mountain Bear in the house? Back in the house. I think we've had a little hiatus from Rocky Mountain Bear, but he's back. I am probably going to create a little hiatus for myself too, because I'm a freak for Big Brother, and Big Brother USA is back. So there are live streams to watch 24/7, and there are shows to watch on TV, which I don't normally watch a lot of TV. So yeah, I'm going to be less to be found probably. But that's cool, no problem with that. I mean, it is what it is, right? One of my favorite shows. It's like I love sneaking peeks at people when they don't know you're watching. You haven't set up StreamYard yet, so just go to StreamYard, streamyard.com. You'll give them your email address. They'll email you a code. You'll be off and running. It's literally the easiest way to do this, so I would definitely say just sign up to StreamYards and see if you even use the 20 hours a week. I mean, once you're to the point where you're actually using the 20 hours a week, then, you know, then you've got to upgrade. Or like what I did is I consider whether I'm going to have people on the panel or not. If I'm not having people on a panel, then I stream straight from OBS straight to YouTube, no StreamYards. Because the feature that StreamYards gives me is the ability to bring you guys on. And if I'm not going to have you on, then it doesn't matter. So Excuse me, I'm making a little adjustment here. Something with a little class. Hang on. I'll do it live. I'll do it live. I want this in the shot because it's cool. I don't know how that helps, but maybe above like that. Yeah, we'll try that. That's going to make the voice sound a lot better too, I'll betcha. If I get too loud, let me know. Yes, free for 20 hours a month, exactly. And that's where you want to start. There's no reason to start anywhere else. Having the occasional person on, having people on all the time is fun. Rocky Mountain says hi to everyone in the room. Cool, thank you. I'm going to say it out loud. I've still got things I need to send out. I'm worse than George. I'm not doing any kind of giveaway until I get out all the things I've supposedly given away already that are sitting there in half-filled envelopes without... It's sickening. I'm so terrible at getting things done when I can put them off, and that's the problem. So, just if you've ever won anything from me ever, just know you're in a list, and the longer I wait, the more guilty I will feel, and the nicer things you'll get, if that makes any sense at all. What my you get, Brando? No, I'm worse than George. I really am. You have no idea. I'm just terrible. Let's. I'm gonna show you some stuff here. This wasn't part of the plan, but it actually has to happen anyway. And since I'm live, why not? First, since I joined the community, you guys have all been and always have been so nice. Let me just get the right thingy here going. It looks like I know what I'm doing, but you're all fooled. Okay, wait a second here. I'm messing things up. Not that one. Must be this one. Not that one or this one. I'm going to close that. Okay, there's that. We're going to leave that open. And what else are we going to do? Okay, so what I got to do is first click on the overhead and see which one it is again. So it is DroidCam 80. Then I gotta find my remote for 80. There it is. That's the remote for 80. So that should be zooming back out. Okay, there we go. Now there's my address. Huh. So this is since I began. Nicholas, George, John Argent. That's John's, John Argent. Some stickers were in there. Another one, oh, Popzilla. Popzilla, okay? Handy Andy, okay? This one is found at Buried Again. This one's Digging with Deej. So how awesome is all this? And I was the kind of person who wouldn't get mail otherwise. Like, I would get bills and horrible mail that you... Like, mail was not a thing to be looked forward to anymore. And thanks to all you guys and all of this stuff, it's real. Will your StreamYard come up with Partridge Family prospecting even though my email is the ugly prospector? Yes, because you relate it to your YouTube account. You give it access by giving it the stream key. So it's going to stream through your YouTube account with whatever name is on your YouTube account. So cool. one of the most recent ones, Digging with Deej, and she sent me a token that I added to my token collection. Once again, Deej, thank you very much, from the prospecting and detectoring community. Detectorinos. The Detectorinos. Which, Mayor Video, by the way. Check out Mayor, M-A-E-R, M-E-A-R. I'm sorry if I'm getting that. It's one way or the other. And check out the stuff he does. Great community over there. Any kind of detectoring that you might do, he is going to hook you up with all the other detectorinos that do that. So, saying again about what's what and coming in the mail, Handy Andy, and my most recent arrival. So let's get into this. Okay. All right, here we go. Bag, Darren Lowe, congrats, you win. Here are a few extra stickers for your friendship. No, I let you know I already got the stickers on the sticker wall. Be safe, and friend Handy Andy 73.6. I'm going to ask him what 73.6 means one day, but first thing we got is in here. Now, feast your eyes on that, boys and girls. That's a 1/4 ounce silver round. Let me use my power of zoom and my power of tilt, as well my power of focus. Focus! And that's not a beautiful thing. So Handy Andy, thank you very much. And I'll let you know that every one of these staples is properly squeezed down. Handy Andy, no slouch with a pliers. Absolutely beautifully done. Handy Andy absolutely rocks. So that's not all, but kids, there's more. Wait, don't go. I pulled from the box of when you get to pull 4 from the interesting box of who knows what, and that's the route to go, because that's where the fun is, huh? So we did get this. Is of course a nickel. I don't have much of an American nickel collection at this point, although there are 5 or 6 of them in front of me right now on my table. I collect them as they come by, and of course, Handy Andy sending me this one here. And we'll put that right over there. We got this beautiful penny. I wasn't going to be one of these guys who holds up pennies and coins in front of the camera, and yet here I am, because the cameras are dedicated to the dog. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so this all, and then finally, this one here I'm handling, because she's a little bit older, and she's a weedy. Oh, that's right, Canadian. All right. Anywho, there she blows. So this, along with a couple of stickers for my sticker wall, and that came from Handy Andy recently. So thank you again, Mr. Andy. Flea bag. No flea bags in my dog's area. I better not be. Let's check on things. Yeah, that's sweet. We checked the cat for fleas before we brought it in. That was a concern. It walked out of the blueberry bushes in the backyard, so it might be flea bagged, but it wasn't. She's getting buffeted by that tongue, I'll tell you right now. It's like little punches in the face. I'll clean you. Let me take care of that for you. Punch, punch, punch. I'll punch that dirt right off you. All right, let's just crop this picture a little bit. See, now, okay. Here's your streaming lesson. I'm going to put my mouse in the corner of this picture, and if I click and hold and I drag and drag, it just makes this picture a different size. But I don't want that. I want to adjust the border. So I do the very same thing. I take my mouse, put it in the corner, but this time I press and hold the Alt key. It lets me change the frame, do a crop. I can crop this picture, and once it's cropped, then I release the Alt key and I can size the picture. There's my DOG trying to put together the bed for the... I don't know, they've been doing nothing but lay there, but okay, more bed. She's prepping it. Great Scott had a Sue Hatton win. You can't go wrong with a Sue Hatton win. In fact, anytime Sue's on your side, you're doing well. I don't think she knows who I am yet. I don't think I have Sue Hatton's attention. But I do have just under 400 people so far all come together to say hi and be part of my thing. So if you're not one of them people, would you please help take me to 500 and hit the thing and the other thing and smack it, boot it, reboot it, use real boots, whatever it takes. Do the thing. Please. Please do the thing. And the stuff. Dimebag Darren, coins, music, and more. Well, music's coming. We would have done some more music, actually, but I had a last-minute cancel on the music, but we are going to record next time in a situation where it's not horrible, so and it'll sound better. Yes, congratulations on your Sue Hatton win. This, I'm putting the comments on the screen by something I learned from Aaron Parecki, Aaron Parecki, or Parecki. He's here on YouTube, and he teaches how to do stuff and things, and he made this overlay program thingy that I am using to put your comments on the screen. Otherwise, that is built in to StreamYard. You don't have to do anything special. You just click on a thingy and it puts it right up there. So start with StreamYard. StreamYard also lets you record. So you can do all these wonderful things recording it and then even edit it afterwards before you put it out for air if you want. So StreamYards is an all-purpose tool. In fact, you could have a meeting in StreamYards and not publish it, like not actually send it out to YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or any of those places. The people who had joined would still see one another in the meeting, but it wouldn't be available to anybody. So you could like have a totally private meeting on the backbone of StreamYard if you wanted. Like the smash button. Oh, I always like the smash button unless I lick it. Sometimes I lick the splash button. Sometimes I lick the splash button. That's usually not as tasty as you would think. Other people have licked it, and it's very seldom that it ever gets a good wipe. But do lick the splash button, everyone. Oh, right. Sidetracked by the dog cam. That's all right. That's cool. Let's go back to the overhead. And the latest received package from Found and Buried. Right? I got a few envelopes within envelopes on this one because, you know, he doesn't send things out overly quickly as we were discussing. But the fact of the matter is they do go out. And I've received way more than my fair share. And here's part of it. Another beautiful coin. Actually, hang on. I'm going to make a little studio adjustment. Give me just a moment here. I'll be right back. All right, back to the streaming and the questions. When you record a live stream, does it save to your device or to the StreamYard cloud service thingy? To the StreamYard cloud service thingy. Not only that, but when you have a plan, they'll record your individual sources separately. So if you bring on a guest and their audio is too quiet or too loud, you can adjust that afterwards when you download the saved program from StreamYards and make adjustments afterwards to, better the sound if you like. So I hope that is the answer to your question. There we go. Now that is zoomed in all the way from above. So we have a West Virginia proof, 90% silver, quarter, 2005 S is what it says. West Virginia proof. Right. And I do have a book, but it's got no silver proofs in it. Like, this is kind of special. I haven't even looked in the book to see if there's a spot or if it's filled. But I'm not really trying to fill it with silver proofs, but this would be special. I don't know if I want to put it, it's less protected in the book. So I don't know. For now, safe in the flip. Good place for it. I would suggest, whenever you get a chance, spend time at Found It Buried. As long as you're there, you have the opportunity to, of course, be in the free draws and things that go down that are a direct result of kind people who are making donations on the channel. You don't have to make a donation, but if you can, you should. And the best thing, of course, is to become a monthly subscriber to his channel. Doing that will show, ongoing support of the things that George is trying to get done. And it's not going to hurt you any. Because in the end, being at Found It Buried turns out like this. Perry Moreno, hey, thank you for coming, buddy. Now watch, I'm looking at the overhead camera right now, but I haven't got my browser source here. So I'm going to hit I know you can't see this. I'm just going to fire up the browser source. I think this should be right. I'll just pop it to the top. And I think I can place it. I know I can place it. Let me tune this up a quick sec. Make it nice. Make it nice. This is gonna make it nice. Very nice. It is very nice. And just like that. Through the magic of OBS and Aaron Parecki's plugin, we have our comments now. First time here, Perry, thank you for coming, bud. First timers are more than welcome. Of course, if you don't hit the like and the subscribe thingy, we track you down and stuff happens. That's all I'm saying. Keep it to yourself. No, that doesn't happen. See what it says here? Come for the fun, stay for the horrible addiction. So that's what you should do. As it says below there, no actual addictions will be formed during the show, promise, unless you want one. So, work that out for you. And here's me, ugly as can be, and here with the cool microphone in the shot now, the Canadian flag, the Batleth, the 57 calendar from the hockey team, like a good Canadian, the sticker wall getting obscured by the microphone, but stickers, we really want stickers. Stickers, we need stickers. We need lots and lots of stickers. Yes, thank you. And what else? Just to give you an idea of what we're doing here. A lot of people think this is a cool setup, and it is. You are right if you think so. But it's all a lot less than you think it is. I'm in Canada. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Vancouver, pretty much, is the way to think of me. Powered speakers, because computer speakers suck. Get yourself a set of the Craigslist. Try them out. Make sure they sound good. Powered speakers are the way to go. Monitors, Craigslist. Yeah, the big long ones here, they're like 23 inches, and I think they cost me a little bit, 150, 180 used. I did buy them used. The monitors in the middle were supplied by my company, because I'm doing work from home. Otherwise, I'd have 2 monitors, not 4. But, and again, my computer's old video card. It doesn't take as much as what it looks like is here in order to do this. It really doesn't. I want you to know that. So things seem pretty quiet in the doggy world. I think, therefore, I am. So long as you like off-color humor, because if you're like easily offended, maybe don't maybe don't come to George's. But if you're an adult person who's like basically normal, come around and enjoy, and don't be offended if somebody says something you don't like right away. Take your offense and shelve it. Don't be so thin-skinned. That's what we need more of. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Hi and bye, Perry. All right. Right on. We'll see you later, Partridge family. I'm just putting away some of these things into the envelope, the massive overall envelope of all the things I've gathered. Very cool. See you on the tube. The Yuba tube. Abba Sieben Yuba on the Yuba tube. What do we got going on here? Coin World UK is on right now, folks. I love Coin World UK. And Ida Herring is also on right now. So I'm not saying leave here, but I am saying you should also open up a window if you can on Coin World and Ida. Let's see what's going on here.
And Yorkshire pudding.
No.
Okay, well, he's got some guests. He's got
always
Treasure
want Yorkshire
Woman
pudding.
and the Numismaniac
Yorkshire-
on right
Yorkshire
now,
pudding's
dressed as some
easy.
sort of boat captain. So
Egg,
that looks like good fun.
flour,
I don't think we're going to get very much puppy action for a while. Or do I sell here? If you look, I don't do any auctions or anything like that, but I do have some coins that I've pulled out of Canadian Circulating Change. I've put them together in packages, and you can see about them on my website where I show them off. So if you're interested in any of those, just email me and we can work out some sort of a trade or whatever so you can get them. I only pulled them out of circulation and put them into sets like that so people could get them. So if you're interested in that, you can definitely reach out to me where I would like to do, I'm not popular enough to do my own auctions, so I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. I have been thinking about putting together a package that could be in somebody else's auction, so maybe that can happen one time soon. But so if you've ever played the game Battleship, that's what they're playing over at Coin World UK. So check out that, join in, and have some fun answering questions and playing Battleship. Or, as I've mentioned, Ida is on. Let me see here. Oh, and there goes the Dougie. You know, I'm going to add. No, cancel. Add display capture. And I'm going to capture one of my two displays. I'm going to capture this display. Perfect. That's the one I want. And see, now I'm capturing my display. I'll make a little bit of an edit here and get rid of all that junk. And shrink it down quick while I work with it, because it's too darn big. Because I'm going to pull up this bottom part too. Just pull it right up. And then we'll just make it big again. So this is what's happening over at Ida's right now. And that's the picture over at Coin World UK. Stuff is happening.
Back at you went back to the house and it was. You opened it and there was nothing to them. There was just it was just all black and that was it.
Yeah. Well, just confirm.
I do it quite a lot. You know, like obviously in the house just burning stuff.
Yeah, that's what's going on
I
here.
can't cook really well though. It's just.
I brought in a feral cat late last night that was crying in the backyard. The neighbors came to our house and let us know there was cats crying in the backyard. So when we went out there, we couldn't find any cats, but we found this one kitten, and I brought him in late last night, and ever since then the dogs have decided it was theirs, especially this white one whose name is Dog. Dog has taken quite a shine to this little kitty, and she intends to take care of it, it sure looks like. So yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. I like to do that on Christmas Day. You know.
Are we getting a game?
I always
So
right on. If you want to get involved with Coin World UK and play the game that I'm showing you right now, that is a live feed from Coin World UK right now. And you can pop over there, hit his like,
I'm
going to hit his thumbs up right now. He's on 17. So let's get over there if you're here, and at least visit and hit his like button. If you tell him that I sent you, that'd be cool too. But if you don't, that's also cool. Just want to see him get a few more likes in there.
Is Zoe playing?
And if you'd like to play, of course,
Yeah, she's playing dollies.
there's too many people actually playing there, so you got half a chance. The problem is these people are smart.
She's playing eBay at the moment.
Not that smart. So what are you gonna do?
There you go. I'm going to give you a clue, guys, in this one. Yeah.
And
Oh, no.
let's see what's happening over
Almost.
at Ida's. Put a little mute on this one. Let's bring Ida back up. Not sure. Nothing has changed here. We'll ask what's up. Well, Ida has got her link to her Facebook group up, I believe. So if you're into Facebook and want to join Ida on Facebook, now would be a good time, as she's got her link up, and I'm sure she's looking for people to give her a join if you're into doing more stuff on Facebook, which I am not. So I will not be joining the Facebook group.
I have no idea.
What the
Let's say
Regis?
hello to all the people.
South.
at Coin World
Okay.
UK.
Hop, hop. Stop, see how they shoot. Lancashire. Lancashire
Like-
hot pot.
Lancashire.
I knew that because I'm a cook.
That was close. Hampshire.
Yeah, a lot of Americans are not into Canadian coins. Different country. I totally get that. We have a lot of really cool coins, though. So those people who are into them, they are cool. But yeah, that's pretty much being in Canada that I have Canadian coins. Though I do get American ones sent up from my friends, and that's a lot. Quite a few. Ida. What about Ida? She back?
It's a hit.
Kind of a still photo there over at Ida's. Nothing going on. She's walked out on her live stream. And you can do that. So something
Okay,
about
are you ready
moving
for
maybe.
this?
I'm not sure what's
This
going
is
on.
really
at Ida's.
easy.
Change of location, it says. Maybe she's moving from YouTube to Facebook
We've not had one of
will be
these
going
in a
live
long time.
in Bobville. I'm not sure what that means. Facebook. Oh, Bobville Coins. Okay, so Bobville Coins on Facebook. I guess they're going to be going live over there, and this is just a little message that you know that you can go over to Bobville
Okay.
on
I have no
Facebook
idea.
where they are going to go live. So not much to watch there. I think we'll just bow out of Ida's, drop back
I know.
into now let's see. We can do another thing. I can go like, no, I did that. Nope. Oh, right. Okay.
If
let
you
me
need
try
that,
something
I've got a
different.
fantastic clue for this.
If I pop out this chat. And I get the address. So I popped out the chat and I harvested the URL address from the pop out. Copy that,
Roadrunner!
close that.
Whoa.
And now I open a browser source. New browser source. Browser. And not the existing one, a new one. Okay. Paste in the address. Say go. I'm using OBS, not Streamlabs OBS, and I'm only using OBS. I'm not using StreamYard right now here at all. Well, everybody knows who Alanis Morissette is from the point of view of being a musician. Not because Canada's so small, everybody knows who she is or where she's at. Now that can be done better, but that's about the best I can do it right now.
I'm not sure what they're called.
I don't know why this is the case.
Can't remember what they're called.
Nope, nothing like that, Papa G.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
I know where he's going with that, but it's not right. Treasure Hog! Stop, we have a shooting solution.
Okay, so somebody got the answer correct, so now they're going to
And that
choose.
is Cappy Coins
something
with
on the grid there.
Trifle.
Oh,
Trifle.
why didn't I think about that?
I have
Trifle.
never,
That's
put,
like-
That was the
never
answer.
put alcohol in my trifle.
That's like one of
Why
my
didn't I
favorites.
think of trifle first? I make it every Christmas.
Yeah.
Sherry Trifle. But I do mine without the sherry.
I do mine without fruit. It's just
I do either with
it's just the sponge, the Jello set,
Hmm.
layer of custard, lots of whipped cream, and sprinkles all over the
Cream.
top.
Oh yeah, sprinkles or chocolate buttons or
Oh, so good.
honeycomb, whatever. Lovely.
Trifle is not like a truffle, no, Papa G, but a trifle
No,
is
nothing like it.
the most delicious dessert ever. Well, except for sticky toffee pudding. I put that up there too.
Yeah, I'll put that there as well.
With French vanilla ice cream.
And I need to paint this one again. That is a hit.
Yes. Saint
The gal I've been streaming or been playing music lately
red one.
had a band called Kill Matilda. Check that one out on YouTube, and check out the female lead guitar and singer on that band. And she and I are playing together now. Kill Matilda on YouTube. Check out Geisha with a switchblade.
A trifle.
Or I Want Revenge.
Tom makes trifles all the time. It's really nice.
And it's not hard to make either.
Yeah, it's quite easy.
You got that right. Love it too. Yum yum.
There you go. That's what a trifle looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks much better in my stomach.
oh, like that.
It's really nice.
Candy bars easy.
Nice to have real strawberries at the bottom as well.
Oh, that'd be okay. Yeah.
real.
It's easy as long as you don't mess up cooking the custard.
Oh, Patrick Jackman being very nice to Treasure Woman today.
Hey.
Yeah, Robert, you ought to try it. It really is good. When I married that Brit, I inherited a whole bunch of recipes from her mother.
See? Very lucky guy.
Oh, they want you to make one next stream there, Dale.
Make one on my, okay, I'll make one on my next stream, but it'll take a while because you have to wait for the jelly to set and stuff. So it's going to take a while to be a long stream.
Yeah. We could just do a video making one and setting and recording it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might take a long time, but you can show him
All
how
right,
it's
so then we've
worked,
done a
how
little
long
bit
it
of-
actually takes.
Compositing there.
You call it just
We put the live feed from Coin World UK and the audio in. Included the dog cams as well, so we can keep an eye on them. Brought in the comments from our stream, so we can switch to them. No problem at all. Having some good fun playing with this right now, actually. Don't you know? Good times, baby. Bring the audio back here.
number 8. Great.
Guess a U.S. state. So let's say Alaska. Oh, somebody else did. Let's say New.
Here we go again.
Sure. That's not what I typed. Let's say Nevada.
I'll be awesome.
Let's say New Mexico. Let's say Maine.
We all know trick photography. That's not real. That's made
Let's
of glue
say,
and all sorts
what's
of
that other
stuff.
one that's way over there? Maine and Maine. New Jersey. Let's do New Jersey.
Whoa.
Philadelphia. I don't know. I'm out. Being an American or being a Canadian makes it hard to remember all those American places. We have like 10 provinces. It's much easier.
You haven't gone through yet. This, so I'll give you a clue. Let's make sure that-
Looks like sleeping all day is the plan over here. Something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up. Ever is mine. I'm running down the dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery.
Stop, we have a shooting solution.
has a
That was
shooting
Taffy
solution.
Coins.
Oh, didn't Taffy.
Yeah, just check in, make sure I haven't missed it. And that was Taffy Coins with Pennsylvania.
Place where they make all the pencils.
That's probably why my brother lives there.
Okay, let's sink the gray ship. Close the disengaged die, Taffy.
Okay, Patrick Jack, no problem, my friend. I'll write that down.
C8.
45.
C8.
CAR. Charlie 45.
Charlie 8.
Okay, my friend, no problem. And on your next adventure, please be safe and well, my friend. Big country. C8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C8 is a hit. Oops, that one's gone blind.
I'm watching.
It's Jim Bowen.
Make it
Hey,
gray.
Alex. Xander.
Not red. Not red.
Hey, big country.
Oh.
I think I've answered this question earlier, but just in case I didn't, I'm not using StreamYards or Streamlabs OBS right now. I'm only using OBS. Streamlabs OBS, or SLOBS, is an enhanced form of OBS with a lot of extra bells and whistles, and StreamYard's a completely separate program you can use with or without OBS. You don't need to have OBS running to run StreamYard. It really does stand alone and gives you everything you need. So if you're getting started, start with StreamYard. That's where you want to be. But hope that answers your question. Neither. I am not using StreamYard or Streamlabs OBS right now. Hope that helps.
Yeah, I've been watching, but I'm watching and I've been doing the stream and I've been meaning to watch it, or I've forgot, oh my God, what's the time? And I was like, I was determined to come on today to watch.
Now this is from Zoe. Even though it's only a penny, but there's only 178,375 coins that he's made. 1985 BU coin.
Very low mintage. Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
So these are uncirculated coins. You can't get these in circulations. So that's going to Mr. Tappy Coins.
Taffy happy. Taffy tappy. Tappy happy.
Tappy.
Taffy sticky.
That's cool.
There we go. Of course, Taffy Coins won the stamps as well. A few other bits. You actually won something from Spray Can and Treasure Woman, I believe. Oh yeah. You just mark that off. So I need to email Patrick Jackman as well. So that's a prize ship. That's the Battleship gone. C8 F8. It's number 1 gone.
In every war, big country, there's spectators, and of course, there's the paparazzi. They're always taking pictures and watching what's going on. You want to watch, you go ahead and watch.
There's hardly anything to do. There's more haters, there's more photographers, but never actually anything. And of course, you've got the politicians who just dictate.
They're the ones we'd like to put out in the front lines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
My gang's
politicians
bigger
just,
than your gang.
they just think about money, don't they? The politicians.
Oh, yeah. You get the profiteers as well.
They go along with anything for long. They get money in their hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what's the guess now? USA State. Okay.
But we have a shooting solution. And that was Robert Mims with Ohio.
Mim's the word.
Ohio, Ohio. That's been up for a while. So, Robert Mims, congratulations, my friend. Where are you going to go?
Well, he's
He
definitely
doesn't
not
count.
going into that fog bank you put on the board there, Admiral.
What's that? What's
You got a
that?
fog.
Oh,
You got a big fog bank
oh,
on there.
this. Oh, don't worry about that. It's only number 4. It can't hold itself up. It's only got one leg. J3 or I3? J3. Sorry, J3's under construction right now, and J3 is a hit.
Good. It's a sinking. Be gray. Don't be red.
This camera's froze. Sorry. It's a red one.
Blimey.
Did you see what I do there? Did you see what I did up at the corner?
You're an evil admiral.
Oh, I am indeed. Okie dokie.
I want some ice cream too.
You can't have another one. You've had 2.
Yes,
I
a flower.
want another one.
I'm going to go now off camera. I might come back in a bit, but I'll be in the chat. I'm just going to make ice cream for my boy.
Oh, lucky boy.
Yeah, he's had 2 already.
What?
He doesn't eat much, so we have to keep his calorie count up when he does eat. Okay, if you go in there, I'll go and get you ice cream. Let me get you ice cream. See if I can end it now. Bye.
Sorry. Did you see that then? Yes. Stop, we have a shooting solution. And that was that Robert Mims again?
Is it a big word?
Robert Mims with sunflower. Sorry, I was just trying to read.
What?
Dutchie! Dutch is in the house. How's it going, Dutchie? Alex and Mike Pallet. Great
Mike
to see
Pallet.
you guys.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Bradley Heights. Great to see you, brother. We getting raided.
Bradley Height.
We
Awesome.
got a real pirate in the house. Dutch Silver Pirate.
Yeah.
H3.
H3.
Is a hit. Oh, thank you so much, Bradley Heights. That's awesome of you. If someone got a minute or so, can you put his link in for the chat for us, please? Thank you, Papa G. Totally appreciate, my friend. Let's get that thumbs up. Captain on the board. If you haven't seen Bradley Heights, check out his channel, guys. Great artist. So that one's now gone. So that's there. Alrighty. So how is Mr. Dutch Silver Pirate doing? And Treasure Woman's back. Okay, this one's going to be pretty cool. No, I haven't seen that one yet, but I will do. I promise you. I was talking to America Silver Patriot about that. All good here, my friend. All good. Dancing around everywhere. It's been great celebrations, of course. Luke Duke Outdoors. Great to see you. Yeah, so we've managed to make the final in over, what, 50 odd years. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it so much. Can't wait till Sunday. And it's going to be a great game. I've seen the smaller Darth Vaders. Check each other out, guys. I want to leave your links. Okay. This one starts with the letter B. B for Benjamin Franklin. Baby Sea. The Bering Sea, the Baltic Sea, lots of Baltics going on there. Not right. The Birdie Sea, Dimebag, you don't realise how close you actually are. I'm going to have to take that off a minute. Move that message.
What?
So I hope everyone's having a great. See, oh, we have a shooting solution, and that was Robert Mims with the Banda C. So Robert Mims, congratulations, my friend. Actually, that's some voices, isn't it?
That'd be cool.
Two. H1. H1 is a hit. See.
Hope that's a gray one.
Ooh. beach. Oh, Finny. Finny, Winnie, Winnie, Woo. Like big blue. I want a new phone. I want a new phone. I'm only joking, guys. I want
Oh,
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Did you see that? Guess an Austrian saying in Gaelic. Robert Mills. I'm only joking.
Oh, Taffy wants to join us.
Okay. I've just got to get a link. Do you know, I forgot about that as well. Control C. Bar brick minute. No.